There isn't one set way for people to grieve. The same goes for how families cope with that grief after losing a loved one.
News Channel 9's Aaron Cooper explains how one family handles their loss. A way to many of us would be unimaginable.
Finding comfort in grief. Sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? Well, for the Chare family, surrounding themselves with people who have lost what they have lost is what gives them life. Every family has a story, but few are as unfathomable as the Chares.
You don't have any words to describe how you feel.
Heather and Miguel's son, Jonathan, was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a bone cancer, in June of 2013. Jonathan held on for 18 months, long enough to enjoy his Make-A-Wish trip to Cancun.
And they brought the shark around and let him hold up fish and feed it and touch it.
After that trip, Jonathan's MRI would warrant rough seas ahead for the Chares. Jonathan's battle ended on February 3rd, 2015. He was 15 years old.
You're used to always getting up with them, going to school. Then with that just being taken away from you, it's just not something you would be able to imagine.
Within 3 weeks, the Chares sought grief counseling at Hospice of Chattanooga.
Grief never ends. It's just different.
Susan Latta, the center's director of bereavement, says the Chares validate their grief by attending Hospice of Chattanooga's grief support groups with other bereaved families, even 5 years after Jonathan has died.
You know, just anything that I can do to make something good come of a bad experience.
Miguel says he makes the most of their experience by interpreting for a newly bereaved family during counseling sessions.
Try to help them and tell the way I deal with my loss is difficult and easier. So there's 2 in 1.
It's hard to understand why a family who has already gone through the death of their own child would choose to go through that loss again with other families.
It gives them an opportunity to recognize, honor, and speak about their precious son, Jonathan.
Surrounding oneself with other grieving families creates a unique bond.
It's a club that no parent ever wants to be a part of.
A lot of times when you go through something like this, you do lose people that you thought you could count on. And so I think that we try to make that a point that we are not going to be one of those people that they lose.
Every family has a story, and the Chares are making sure Jonathan's never dies.
I don't even try to think and let him go. There's no way we can let him go.
The Chares carry out Jonathan's legacy in other ways as well. They've had several foster children over the last few years. Heather Chares says it allows them to give the love they can't physically give to Jonathan to other kids that need it. Reporting in the studio, I'm Aaron Cooper, News Channel 9.
The services the Chares receive with Hospice of Chattanooga, along with several other services the center offers, are completely free to anyone in the nearly 20 counties in our area.
You can learn more about Hospice of Chattanooga on our website, newschannel9.com. Such a strong family, no doubt about that.